Hello, my dear student. In this video, we are going to learn about the course of theorem number one and its well-known problems. Query number one. Let's review what is the query number one. The measure of the inscribed angle is half the measure of the subtangent arc. This is the query number one. I want to obviate this by this figure. In the obvious figure, I have here a circle M, and angle ACB, this is inscribed angle. I can to call this measure of angle C. Measure of angle C. Where is measure of angle C? This is measure of angle C. Yeah. Subtended in the arc AB, and the central angle here AMB, this is the central angle. The central angle equal the measure of arc. The measure of inscribed angle C equal half the measure of the central angle which subtended in the same arc. Then inscribed and central angle subtended in the same arc equal, yes, the inscribed angle equal half the central angle. Then the central angle here, angle ABM, this is a central angle. The measure of the central angle equal the measure of arc. Where is the arc here? The arc AB, central the measure of the central angle equal the measure of arc, and the inscribed angle equal half the measure of the central angle. We studied it before. Yes. Then the inscribed angle, measure of angle C, we deduced from this the measure of the inscribed angle equal half the measure of arc AB. Yes, this is the query number one of the theorem number one. Let me to review query number two to you. The inscribed angle in a semicircle is the right. We know that the measure of the inscribed angle equal half the measure of the central angle subtended in the same arc. Then the measure of arc AB equal 180 because AB is a diameter. Then the measure of angle C equal half 180 equal what? Equal 90 degree. The measure of angle C in a semicircle is right. This is very important query. Find our marks and very important remarks here. Number one, we know that the inscribed angle in a semicircle is right. Yeah. If the measure of the arc less than the semicircle, how? The semicircle less than the semicircle, yes. Then the measure of angle C not right here. Yeah, this is acute angled. If the measure of arc AB more than the semicircle, this is obtuse angle. Yes, this is very important three markers. And here we are learning about the well-known problem. This is like a query. focus. This is the first circle, and I will draw a second circle. I have two circles here, and put a point A and point B. The 2 points here are belonging to this circle, the first circle, and put point A and point B in the second circle. If I join between A and B in the first circle, this is a chord. And if I join between A and B in the second circle, this is a chord. Here I draw a chord between A and B in the first circle like this. Focus. This is a chord between A and B. Yes, like this chord. I'm going to draw a chord from A to B. Here I draw from A to B. This is a chord. And focus in this. Put the point C and point D in the first circle. Point C and point D are 2 points belonging to the first circle. If I join between C and D in the first circle, must be intersect AB at a point. But letter C, point C in the second circle and point D in the second circle like this. If I join between C and D, the point of intersection between the chord AB and the chord CD outside the circle. In the first circle, CD and AB intersect at a point. This point inside the circle, CD in the second circle intersect, yes, in a point outside the circle. I can to call this point M and the point of the first circle M. I have four angles in the first circle and 1 angle in the second circle, and each 2 vertically opposite angle here are equal. Then if I want to talk about the measure of angle AMC and BMD, this is 2 vertically opposite angle and equal in measure. This is in the first circle. Equal the measure of angle AMC in the second circle equal half. Half what? In the first circle, make a plus between the 2 arcs. C, the measure of 2 arcs, CA and BD. And the second, make minus, subtract between the greater arc and the smaller arc, AC and BD. In the opposite figure, find the measure of arc EB. I will prove that. Here, since the measure of angle ABD, where is ABD? This is ABD. This is inscribed angle. Focus. This is inscribed angle. Since EA, where is EA? EA, yes, this is ray, intersect with BD. The point of intersection between EA and BD here outside the circle at a point C. Then I can do application the well-known problem here. This is the ray BD intersect with EA at a point C. Then first, the measure of angle ABD, the measure of angle ABD, this is inscribed angle. The subtended of arc AD, then the R, the measure of arc AD equal twice of this angle, 2 multiplying by the measure of angle ABD. The measure of angle ABD equal 22. Then the measure of arc AD equal 2 multiplying by 22 to equal 44. This is the measure of arc AD. Then I can put the measure of angle C here equal half of the measure of arc EB minus arc AD. The measure of angle C equal 36. The measure of arc AD equal 44. Then here multiplying 2 by 36 equals 72. The measure of arc EB, I move this 44 to another side by different sign. Then the measure of arc BE equals 72 plus 44. The result here equal 116. This is the measure of arc BE here.